Mean that our judicial system is bad. You say, well, preacher, what are you saying about? I'm talking about God and heaven and spiritual things. Do you think we ought to bring? I believe if a kid needs discipline, you ought to discipline. I believe you ought to be good household manners. They ought to be a good discipline manners. They ought to be inside of that good governance that goes on in the house just as well. He's not exempting that. He's not saying you can't do that. But I'm telling you, it's not our business to be deputy dog and judge somebody else's.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. I know you ain't heard stuff like this before.
Bless you, Lord.
So I say, you don't preach like a Baptist. I do. I just ain't a dead one yet. Amen. Sometimes the judgment of God is a misconception among man. Can I tell you, it's not what men say about you. The Bible said, fear not man who can destroy the body, but to fear God who can destroy both body and soul in hell.
Amen.
Can I tell you, there's only one true and living God.
Amen.
And He is the judge of all.
Yes, He is.
The entire universe, every heart, every soul, every mom and daddy, every son, daughter, every grandparent, every loved one they don't have to answer to me. They have to answer to God.
Amen. Yes, it is.
God will. I asked a lawyer some years ago, and I don't care to tell you, somebody lied. Told several lies on me, and I thought, man, how do you combat that? You know, and so I asked him, and I said, how do you combat? He said, well, so let me tell you. An eyewitness sees what they see. And you can't change their mind. If they see blue, they see blue. Period, bar none. If that dress was blue, that car was blue, or the situation was blue, they see blue. And he said, prosecuting attorney will ask the questions, and they know how to do this. That's what they're taught in law school. To be able to go around here and ask this question, this question, this question, and then come back and ask that question. And if you said, well, I don't know if it was blue, it could have been pink. That's how they trick you up, because you've never honestly seen it. So you're trying to lie about the situation. But an eyewitness, they go around and around and around and around, and he witnessed the fact. He'll say it's blue, no matter how he asks the question. The eyewitness. Can I tell you, look at him. Jesus is the eyewitness of our heart. He's the one who's going to tell God, Daddy, I'm an eyewitness. I'm an eyewitness. He was there. Got saved.
Bless you.
As an eyewitness, He's going to be the judge. He's the only true living God who will judge us in the truth. Not what we think about ourselves. It's what God says about us. A lot of times we want to think that we can get in on what we think. Oh, some people say, well, God's so loving. If He's got so much grace and His mercy, He's just going to let me. On the fact, hey, can I tell you, the devil's got some of you believing that God's so good and He's so great and all of that He's not going to send you to hell. You're right.
Bless me.
You're going to choose to go there. But the devil will let you believe that inside the finalization, the final hour of your life, that God's just going to look at you and say, oh, I think we'll just let Him in. Can I tell you, if God done that, it's a disgrace to His Word and a disgrace to the Bible, a disgrace to His own Father and His own self. He's a righteous judge. And He'll judge inside of righteousness and inside of truth. And He can't divvy from one to the other. He can't let you in and not let me in if He done that.
That's right.
He's the only true and living God. Morals says that He's just too good. God will not punish him. His goodness and His forbearance and long suffering, as I said, His kindness and His peace and grace and love is just going to look over it. Can I tell you today, God didn't give the church nor nobody else a blank check to sin with.
That's right. Amen.
God didn't give us a license to sin, and He doesn't condone sin. And we can't indulge in sin and go to heaven today. God's not going to overlook your sins. God's goodness. I'm getting down to this last verse inside of where we are. Whenever that he looked in verse 4 and he said, now he's saying after we look at ourselves and how we judge others and how we're so corrupt in our own heart, here's what God said in a loving tone from heaven. Or despise thou to look low upon, to look mean upon, to discard it, to say it's really of naught and no good. God said or despise the goodness of God. To look at it as though it's nothing. To look at it as though the devil would have you to look at it and say, man, it just, we're doing okay. He said, or despise thou the goodness of God. What are you saying, preacher? I'm saying God's give you ample opportunity to get it right. He gives you ample opportunity to repent and say, I'm sorry. I want to go to heaven. Or despise thou the riches of his goodness. How good's God been? He sent his son.
Yes, he
To
did.
deliver us from
Yes,
hell,
he did.
from sin. How good's God? How many ate your Pop-Tart this morning, or your cereal, or you're headed home in a moment to get lunch? Huh?
Bless me.
How good's God been? Did you have to go through the rack and pick out the clothes? Ladies, I'm not getting on you. I'll break the ice. Probably couldn't find the right pair of black shoes because you had to fight through 15 of them. Amen. And he said, I'll go this. And, sometimes I'll tell it on Diane. She's not here. She'll come in and say, which one you like? I'm like,
Bless you, Lord.
I'm not a shoe expert. And if I pick the wrong one, she'll go, why'd you pick that one for? The goodness of God. He clothed us and fed us, and we got automobiles and money in our pockets.
Amen.
Goodness of God.
Good God.
Good. Look how better he is. Not only did he give you good things in this life, he wants to give you better in the life to come.
Yes, he does. Amen.
He sent you to the hour of service to get saved. He's knocked at the door of your heart time over and time over and time. And he said, or despise thou the goodness. Are you going to look at it and close the door, pull the blinds and say, no, God? Because in that same chapter, those who done that, after a while, he turned them over to a reprobated mind and believe a lie and be damned. God said, I'm tired. I've called and you refused. I've knocked and you didn't open. Remember in the book of Ecclesiastes, whenever that he done that, he said, one day you'll call for me early and I'll not answer.
That's what he said. Amen.
Your calamities come upon you and death comes your way. God said you'll call then, but I'll not answer. You turned me down. You spat in my face. You bolted the door. You pulled the blind. You said no too many times. Can I tell you, the moralist thinks that man inside of that of basically being good. Good works, good thoughts, good behavior, good feeling, good nature. You ever heard those things? Boy, he's a good natured. Right at the funeral, he's a good guy. He's a good natured man. Never heard him say a word, didn't say anything bad about his neighbor. Always paid his taxes, always kept his family up, and always kept a clean house, mowed his yard, was a hard worker, went every day, didn't miss none. He was just one heck of a guy, really great, but was he saved? It don't do me and benefit me nothing when they tell me all that. And I look at his wife and she's broken hearted and the kids and they're tore all to pieces. And I got to ask the important question, was he saved?
Bless me.
And they look at you and hold their head down, hardly say it, and they'll just shake their head. God can accept our imperfections. That's why we got to go through Jesus.
Amen.
It's not our nature. We got Adam's nature. We got to put on the nature of Christ.
Amen.
We got to get the nature of God. Somehow or another, we miss that point. We can never be good enough and to be accepted by God Himself. It's only the goodness of God and His righteousness through Jesus Christ that can make us what we need to be to get into heaven. A lot of folk, as I said already, and I'll say it again, they think God's going to accept them. The final analysis of their life is they're good enough and they can be accepted. And can I tell you, you're living a dream that one day you'll wake up inside of the pit of hell. And the devil will say, I got you. I got you. All I had to do was just let you think that. And I got you. Can I tell you, after today's message, you'll not be thinking that. Because when He does bother you with it, you'll always remember that God said it ain't going to happen. Sometimes we look at it by our thoughts and so on and so forth of who that we are and what we are. But I want to get to this verse. I've almost made it on time. Or despised thou. Rejected it, I said. Look mean upon it, say it's no good. Just push the grace of God down the road of His mercies. We've hardened our hearts. We've said inside of that of the term of judgment itself means that He will be fair, impartial. It'll be correct. It'll be exact. Because God is. There won't be no mistrials in heaven. There won't be no technicalities. There won't be a debate from that of a prosecuting attorney and a defense attorney. We're standing before the court of heaven inside of that. Well, there is no more appeal court. You're in the highest court forever. There'll be no place to appeal it because there's no appeals to be made. He's got your record.
Yes.
You know it. He knows it as well. You've forgotten some of it, but He hasn't. Inside of His omniscience, being an all-wise God, He hasn't forgotten one act, 1 second, 1 minute, 1 day, 1 year. He hasn't forgotten anything of who and what you are. Inside of that of our imperfections. A lot of times the court system here, we get done inside of being not justice but injustice. Sometimes they make the wrong error, make the wrong means, and so on and so forth. There, it's not going to be that way. And then we've got these folk who want to treasure up wrath against the day of wrath. They want to take minute by minute, day by day, week by week, month by month, and year by year. And they're going to build that wrath up and save it. I'm telling you, when I get to heaven or I get to the great white throne, I'm going to tell God this. You build up and treasure all the wrath you want. But when you get there, you'll not utter a word. No. The only thing you'll utter according to the book is that every knee will bow, every tongue will confess He is Lord of lords and King of kings, and every eye will behold Him of who He is. And you'll not argue your case. He already knows it.
Yes, He does.
And if you want to argue your case, He's going to say, you remember when I sent that little boy across the river from Kentucky and he preached out of the 2nd chapter of Romans that your righteousness can't get you there. And you're going to go, yes, Lord. And He's going to say, then why didn't you walk an aisle?